Baby, we got Fruit Riot at home.
I had never had these Fruit Riot grapes until I visited my cousin in North Carolina and she let me try them. Grapes are good, but they are expensive. They cost about $6 for an 8-ounce bag. So I decided to make them at home. The only thing you'll need is some coconut oil and a fresh lemon. I didn't record this step, but you definitely want to wash and freeze your grapes overnight. And leave them in the freezer while you prep these ingredients. To make sure I'm getting the maximum amount of juice, I always roll my lemon on the counter. So now I'm going to add the juice of half a lemon to my coconut oil. I used about a 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Once your lemon juice is in, all you want to do is give it a good whisk and set it aside. Now you want to grab a Tupperware container with a good fitting lid so you can work on your sour coating mixture. The first ingredient is going to be 1 cup of sugar. You're also going to need some citric acid, some maltic acid, as well as some corn fiber. And lastly, some corn starch. In my opinion, that corn fiber is optional. I found this recipe online, so I'm just recreating what I saw someone else do. This is the smallest bag that I could find on Amazon. The next time I make these grapes, I'm going to try it without the corn fiber and see how it turns out. It definitely did not have a good smell, and that dust was everywhere. You want to add a 1/4 cup of that corn fiber into the bowl with your sugar and cornstarch. And when I tell you this dust was absolutely everywhere, it was everywhere, like a cloud. So here's where you want to adjust your sourness with this maltic acid and citric acid. I initially added a tablespoon of each, but I went back and added more because I wanted my grapes to be a little bit more sour. So I would say to match the Fruit Riot, you need 2 tablespoons of maltic acid and citric acid. Now all you want to do is give everything a good whisk. It's very important that you get all of the ingredients well incorporated and mix well so the coating tastes sweet and also tastes sour. I love recreating snacks like this at home, especially because once you have the ingredients, you can continue to make it with different fruits. I think Fruit Riot makes a pineapple version and maybe a mango version, but any fruit will do. As long as the fruit doesn't have too much water in it and it freezes well. It's very important in this process that you make sure you get your frozen grapes out of the freezer when you're ready to coat them and mix them. You want your grapes to be rock solid. So I'm just going to add my grapes into my coconut oil and lemon mixture. It's very important that you coat these really well because this will determine how well that sour mixture will adhere to the grapes. And you'll notice once you're mixing these grapes that the coconut oil really adheres to the grapes. You can see here that they're forming that coating right on the skin of the grapes, which is going to allow these dry ingredients to stick well. Now all you got to do is add your coated grapes into your sour mixture. Pop on the lid and baby, shake what your mama gave you.
Shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave you. Shake what your mama gave you.
Baby, when I tell you when I was shaking these grapes, I was going back down memory lane. Back when I remember how to do the bankhead bounce. Anybody else remember how to do the bankhead bounce? Because I literally forgot when I was making this video. Maybe my shoulders was not coordinating like they were back in the 99 and the 2000s. This is a fun snack to make with your kids as well as it freezes very well. As long as you have your grapes in a freezer-safe container, it will last. I was so impressed at how well the coating adhered to the grapes. These honestly turned out better than I expected. I was so impressed at how well the sour coating adhered to these grapes. Before I gave them a taste test, I just put them in another container so they could keep well in the freezer. Now that I have all the ingredients, I can't wait to try mango or pineapple or even blueberries next time.
Cuz I think I did it. I think I did it. Let's taste it and see.
I was so excited to taste these grapes. When I tell you they turned out so good, they were definitely sour, but honestly not too sour. If you like Sour Patch Kids and those type of treats, this is a healthier version that you have made in your home. And if you want them to be less sour or more sour, you just want to adjust the measurements for your maltic acid. I thought these turned out so good. I just kept eating them. My 10-year-old daughter absolutely loved them as well as my husband. Anytime a recipe is a 10 out of 10 and I get to save coins, that's spilling the sweet tea approved.
Thanks, cuz.